one more minute. I'm hoping someone else is gonna join. It'd be nice. I guess not. I'm a little bit concerned about this fight. Why would you bring a Sandaconda to this? I mean, I guess it's doable, but... So I'll have to look into using those wishing stars. We have a number of them, so I don't know... I mean, it's not a bad thing. Okay, so there's my Mantine. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and Dynamax. And then that's going to summon Heavy Rain, which will help shut down Salazzle's fire abilities. Hopefully. I hope that it does that. I might not be quite that lucky. Okay, so it's using poison anyways, which is just gonna ruin this freaking Clefairy. Jeez. But Clefairy hangs on with Focus Sash, which is kind of important. Okay, Drill Run is pretty good. God, apparently I'm very slow. And it gets its shield before I got a chance to take my turn. God, my Mantine is really slow. Wow. Okay, so good news is that got rid of its shield, and that's going to set up Rain. And lower its speed, defense, you know, in general, good stuff. Did I not set up Rain? Okay, that's fine. And Toxic on me, which... Fine, I'll deal with that. Not this turn, but the next turn. That's gonna shield up again. Like, I wish I could get my turn in before it shields up, but... Like, at least we're getting rid of the shield, I suppose. And at least, like, the others are able to get in. Life 2 for everybody. That's pretty darn useful. Oh, it doesn't affect me. Okay. I mean, it's not going to help for that Clefairy. The Clefairy is just going to go down if the Salazzle decides to do something stupid. Okay, hopefully there will not be a shield this time when I go for the blast. Okay, cool. It's going to take out the Clefairy. I'm actually very cool with it taking out the Clefairy. Because the Clefairy is probably the least useful of the four of us. Okay. And it's going to Flamethrower the other Salazzle. Great, super. So the good news is the two of us, between me and the non-NPC, the other actual human. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, we got this. Okay. The hope is that this will actually be a catch. So we'll have to do more of these Wishing Star catches in the future. It seems like a good way to get stuff. Unfortunately, I don't seem to get any watts out of it, but... I wonder if you can actually get wishing stars out if you're successful. So Dynamax candies, nuggets, some stuff, some berries, EXP candies. That'll help. Only female Salazzle exist. They emit a gas laden with pheromones to captivate male Salandit. Okay, well that was fun. Right. Is there anything up here I need? Like, a lot of the stuff I'm seeing is not... not stuff I really want or need. I mean, I don't need a Shiinotic. Hey, a free Duskstone. Hey, Vaporeon. That's useful. That is one less Eevee I have to go catch. Oh my god, it just leads with Hydro Pump? What the shit is this? Last resort? It failed. Okay. And catch it. Yes? Okay, crit catch. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay. Well, it's been a pretty good stream. We got a lot done. When Vaporeon's fins begin to vibrate, it is a sign that rain will come within a few hours. Or if you're in the wild zone, constantly. Like, seriously, when do we not have inclement weather in the wild zone? Shit is constantly... Oh, another wishing piece. Okay. What was that? I didn't see what that was. Okay, let's go check this spot over here. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up. I'm finishing up in the wild zone on this catching spree. Just because, like, stuff is spawning, and a lot of this stuff is stuff I don't have. Okay, what's the rare spawn over here? There should be a rare spawn. No? Don't have a rare spawn on this island? Or this area? Okay. See, I'm just checking the last couple of, like, rare spawn locations up and around here. Because we've been getting very lucky with a lot of our rare spawns. Do I want to get another... I mean, if I'm doing a living dex, I really should, right? But yeah, we're just gonna finish up in here. We definitely have a couple more streams of catching and such to do in the future, and then I'm sure there is post-game content that we have not found. So we're gonna go looking for that, but you know, there's obviously there's obviously quite a lot of, like, catching we still have to do. I think I have to go check the numbers, but I think Pokédex completion wise, we're sitting at about like 250 after this last catching spree, and there's at least 400 in the game. So I've got a fair amount of work to do. I don't know how much of them are, you know, uniques. I don't know, you know, like, there's a lot that we have to do. And that's not even counting stuff like, you know, living decks, which I'm aiming at. Oh, hey, Jay. Hey, guys. Thank you for the host, Jay. I hate to say it, I'm actually going to be ending real soon. So, Jay, how are you doing? I know you were thinking about playing. How's it been going for you? We're just, today I'm finishing up in the wild zone to get as much of the Pokédex completion as possible. Oh, you actually are trying to run it. I'm still doing my casual playthrough. I was going to start trying to route it this weekend. That's certainly a lot faster than everybody was saying it was looking to be. I have Wasuda Widow, right? I'm pretty sure I have. What's my Pokedex at? I am currently... I should probably save anyways. Currently at 246. So just about where I thought I was, actually. So there's still a bunch of stuff I have to get. I need to get another Maractus. I'm not going to get it now, but... I'm actually just kind of looking through the Wild Zone right now for rare spawns. Just to see if there's anything I don't have that's going to spawn in here. Before I start really looking at what post-game allows for. There's a lot of runs with a bunch of deaths that are just over 5 hours. Okay. What are you guys maining? My thought was to main Corviknight. Like, take Sobble first and then actually main Corviknight. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Have I been using the Pokedex recommendations? I have. The problem is that right now the Pokedex is recommending that I get a C-Dot, and I have not seen any of them spawn. So I can't really use the recommendations because I literally cannot find the Pokemon it's recommending. I'm gonna do X-Girl Drill tomorrow, Score Bunny the next day. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at Scorviknight for my first, I think. Because I've been using it in the casual playthrough, and it's been stomping. And it has a lot of really good type coverages. So I'm kind of curious where it's going to end. I think we're going to do one last raid, if this raid's actually good. Yeah, I'll be hunting those eventually. The game has a ton of potential for alt mains. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm actually kind of excited about that. The alt main game is probably going to be very fun. Like, the only thing I'm concerned about with Corviknight is that it has trouble with steel, but it can learn revenge. Okay, what is this? Is this a Snover? I think this is a Snover. Do I have, like, a level... Darumate. I want to say that's... I know which one you're talking about. I want to say that's straight ice in this game. I think this is just a Snover. I'm going to try to do it anyways, but... we're going to end up seeing. I'll give it a few seconds. As I said, I was pretty much wrapping up for the day. So I can take a nap before work. So just kind of finishing up in the Wild Zone. So Jay, what do you think overall about the game? Like, what are your thoughts? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Pretty sure this is just a Snover. So I'm not too worried about missing out on it if we fail. Yep. Oh, Obama Snow. Okay. How are raids in the late game? I'm not sure how I feel about the balance. So, if you don't... So, here's the problem. If you don't actually get, like, people to partner with, there's some trouble. Because the NPCs are crappy. Like, they don't bring in useful Pokemon, they just bring in random Pokemon, and I end up seeing freaking Jigglypuff, Clefairy all the time. Let's see, what's the... And so the big problem is that 5-star raids get 3 different shield phases, and they also can get multiple turns per round. So it gets kind of ridiculous. So, like, when I picked up this Salazzle, like, I was able to get me and one other human. Keep in mind, it's the middle of the night, so it makes sense. I was able to get me and one other human, and we were able to do some work. So I'm already on my first shield. And it's 5-hit shields. Well, I think if we actually, like, if you actually get 4 humans, that's one thing, because humans are going to select good pokes to do this with. And they're going to be kind of less likely, I think, to get one shot. But, like, you can already see, so this is round 1, and Obama Snow already took out the Torkoal, which is kind of a problem. Because you only get, you get 4. I might be fine. We're going to see. It depends on if these guys can get us through the next shield or not. Nope. Yeah, we already lost. This wishy-washy is not going to do me any favors. And the fact that Obama Snow has, the fact that Obama Snow has Blizzard is just obnoxious. So yeah, it works a lot better if you actually have people. So I'm gonna look into routing this weekend. My thoughts were to start Sobble. There's another shield. Start Sobble, pick up Corvi as early as possible, and basically main Corvi, but have Sobble in your party at least until the end of the 3rd gym. And that's it. Annoying. So you have Corvi, or you have Sobble with you until the end of the 3rd gym, and then if things went well, I also considered maybe if you can actually pull this off, and I don't know how, like, guaranteed this is, but if this is doable, could potentially, like, grab a Vanillux, I think is the name of the Pokemon, or whatever it is, the ice cream thing. Grab that on your first pass through of the Wild Zone, and then that gets you through Dragon. And then by the time you're out of Dragon, life isn't hard anymore. Man, it would be really nice if they could get rid of the shield for me. Like, that's how I got through Dragon myself. But what was interesting is that I was doing super casual strats and catching a lot of shit. So it's a very, and there goes Clefairy, so we just lost. I was doing very casual, so I was generally, like, really decent level. But I found that Corvi, if you do, I'll show you my Corviknight and its moveset. So Corvi gets Brave Bird that kills a ton of stuff. It gets Steel Wing, which takes care of a lot. But Power Trip, which it gets super early, is the key, I think. Because we already set up for a lot of stuff in speedruns. And Power Trip just grows in strength so freaking quickly. So when I took on Champion, my Corviknight was like level 66, and it was like 62. And when I actually fought Champion, I did 2 X specials, 1 X speed, and 1 X defense. So Power Trip is 160 power on, I want to say my attack was like 145 at the time. So I just ended up one-shotting everything. It's not going to be that good, obviously, when we do speedrun, because I think we're probably going to be 10 levels under when we hit him. But I think it's still going to work. The only problem I ran into was the steel stuff that you fight after tournament before Champion. But if we can get, I have to go back and look and see where it is. But if we get TM Revenge, which Corvi can learn, it can take care of all the steel stuff. So I think that might be the solution for that. So I'm gonna see. I'm looking to finish the Pokédex and then, or at least finish most of it. And then by, I think on Saturday, I'm gonna start actually trying to do my own route. Like, specifically trying to ignore all of y'all and, like, route on my own and see where I come. And then join the Discord and start talking about what I found and see what you guys are doing. I already have that Shuckle. I know that, Wartab said there's already a trainer dump. I don't know, it seems like people are like, actually jumping on the speedrun. Another Razor Claw, nice. Like, people seem to be jumping on speedrunning this. But I think you're right. I think there's a lot of... Oh my god, so many Gyarados. I think you're right. There's a lot of alt main options. So here's the fun question. Do you think it's going to be... like, that starting Pikachu and Eevee, is that going to be legal to use? There's nothing else I can go grab, right? Yeah. Think it's illegal right now? I'm not necessarily surprised, but they are gift Pokemon. And they're not limited time, like as long as you have the save. Yeah, I've been ignoring the Discord entirely. I ended up putting Sobble away for post-game, and I haven't really looked too deeply into post-game. But, like, Sobble takes care of a lot of stuff by itself. So I think that... oh, hey. I don't have you. Yeah, I mean, that is a legitimate statement. I mean, that is absolutely legit. I don't think they're going to be too useful, though. They can't evolve, is the thing. But it was something I was kind of curious about. I didn't look at their movesets, but I don't think they get anything particularly useful. I'm curious. I'm also curious. I think, if I had to guess, I think the games are going to be on 2 separate leaderboards. Because my understanding is, I think Gym 5 is different for both games. Sword gets a fighting gym, and Shield gets a ghost gym. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that the level up movesets are really bad. There's another gym? It's 2 different gyms? Sword gets rock and Shield gets ice. Okay, so that's probably not as important. Because unless that gym leader gets into the final 4. To find out how Inkay evolves, not yet. But I also haven't been messing with it too much. I'm pretty certain it's hold the controller upside down. Sobble can't deal with Ice Gym Lapras. But you can have Corvi for that. Like, my thought is to have double main, is Sobble and Corvi. Because the level ups are so fast in this. I don't know how smart that is, but... I mean, I know that Wandergirl didn't want spoilers. I'm actually at a point where since I've beaten the game, I'm not too worried about spoilers anymore myself. Unless it's post-game. Post-game I'm still working on, so please don't spoil post-game. But, So I'm still working my way through some of this nonsense. What else did I catch recently? Vaporeon. Being able to just catch a Vaporeon is really cool. Doublade for 331. I mean, my thought is still it's just going to be hold the controller upside down. And Braviary is 282. Which means I can drop Rufflet. I gotta go remember how Sneasel evolves. I didn't hold upside down because I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. I need a freaking Ditto. I'm gonna find it. I'm trying not to pull anything from outside in yet. Like, I have a 100% complete living dex on Pokemon in the Pokebank right now. So, whenever Pokemon Home becomes a thing, I could just transfer that in. Wow, that respawned really freaking fast. See, I'm not going to pull anything from outside in yet. I'm going to actually go on a catching spree and actually do all this stuff manually. Because why not? I got enough to do. What just spawned? Oh, Crustle. Okay. There's a lot of good stuff in this, though. I'm really happy with this game. I feel that, like, this game was really positive. And they did very well. There's definitely a couple of weak spots, I think, but... Like, I do have some small complaints, but not a lot of them. Hi, Machamp. Do I have a Machamp? Did you feel that crits were the crit percentage was increased? Did you feel that way? Do I have a Machamp? No, let me go grab that. See, I felt like I was receiving a lot more crits than usual. Power of Love does exist. Like, the game references it. See, there's another one. Power of Love definitely exists. I just haven't seen it actually activate yet. But it seems to be based on friendship, from what I can tell. And the only good way to increase friendship seems to be Curry. So it doesn't seem like there's any way we can use that. And, like, I used this Corviknight I used throughout the entirety of the game. Like, literally start to finish. And for almost the entire end game, it was the main that was receiving constant, like, X items. And, you know, no power of love. So I don't, I think it's something else. Curry is really slow. Like, Curry is slower than Poké Center. Like, significantly so. And given just how fast flying is, it takes no time to get to a Poké Center. I mean, I also have a copy of Shield. I got both. So I can get them. But I think you're not going to have any trouble getting people to trade them. You're a trainer, not an NPC. Okay. Well, nothing else of interest seems to be spawning. Like, I was also looking into, like, would it be worth it to get watts to upgrade the bike, but I don't think that's going to be worth it either. Okay. Oh, endgame? I mean, it's definitely going to be harder to get the game, like, legendaries. Because there's no GTS, so you have to actually find someone who's willing to trade it. Dude, that item is terrible. I didn't want, like... I feel bad that I spent 100 watts on that. Okay. What do you want? Confirm you've defeated the... Oh. Yes, I did defeat the 3 gym leaders. Yes. You can confirm that. Yes. Yes, sir. Yep. The champion did indeed defeat the first 3 gyms. Okay. 250 down, 150-ish more to go. Okay. I'm gonna go put my head down and go to sleep. I'll be streaming again maybe Monday. If not that, then Tuesday. You as well, Jay. I wish you luck on your runs. I'll be joining you on the leaderboard soon-ish. I'll see you later. Have a nice night.